she finds that she would like to appreciate. For example, appreciating her husband for existing, appreciating no traffic jam, appreciating a small coffee on that day by her co-workers. All these small little gestures given by the people surrounding her. And eventually it will help her to realize there's so many things that she owns, and whatever she have, a lot of people would have give up everything just to be in her place. So that is called the gratitude. A lot of times we own a lot of things. For example, being able to speak freely in this open platform because we enjoy freedom of speech. And the second thing is we also have a healthy body. So all of this, please do not take it as granted. And I would like to take this opportunity to urge everyone to have a gratitude diary. For example, write down at the end of the day, write down 3 things that you would like to appreciate, 3 things that you feel grateful for. Being able to breathe, being able to see the sunshine, being able to exist. Small little things will help us to appreciate our life and have a lot more positivity in our day-to-day life. Thank you so much. Back to you right now.
Thank you very much, Yvonne. And I would like to invite our TOE to welcome everybody that are
It's my
present
internet.
today.
I think my internet. Thank you.
Yes, your internet is very low, I think, Yvonne. TOE Huyen, time is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Winners Toastmaster Club. Tonight, we have some guests from other Toastmaster Club, such as distinguished Toastmaster Nitya, Toastmaster Franco, and may I know, Chiu Feng, are you a Toastmaster?
Yes. Chiu Feng is a guest.
Oh, I see. And we also have a visitor, Chiu Feng. Whether you are a visitor, a Toastmaster or not, we welcome all of you. My name is Hui Ying. It is my honor to be your Toastmaster of evening tonight. If I were to express my gratitude tonight, it would be to each and every one of you. Because without you, our meeting cannot be complete. I would like to give a big thank you to SAA, Rignor, for partnering with me. Besides, I would also like to thank VPE Mei Hong and also my mentor, Risan, for your guidance and advice. And also, oh, I see, Franco is an area director. Not to forget, Risan is also. Welcome all of you to our meeting. Last but not least, I would like to welcome all of the attendees for joining our meeting. Moving on, I would briefly explain how Toastmaster work. Toastmaster meeting. In our meeting, we have prepared speech session for the members to complete their pathway. We also have impromptu speech or table topic speech session conducted by topics master, and also evaluation sessions by GE, speech evaluator, table topics evaluator. Next, let's welcome our GE, Risan Tan, to introduce the technical team.
Thank you, our Toastmaster of the evening, Hui Ying. Good evening, fellow guests and fellow Toastmaster. My name is Risan. I'm General Evaluator for tonight. My role as general evaluator is to observe how the meeting conducted throughout the sessions, whether we are on time, how was the evaluation sessions, and overall, I will observe and give the feedback about what been done well in Venus Toastmaster Club and how we can improve more on the next meeting. So without technical role player, I cannot do this by myself. The evaluation portion, one of the important role is include our tech team. First, I would like to introduce our grammarian. May I invite our grammarian, distinguished Toastmaster Nitya Nandan, to introduce on the role?
Thank you, General Evaluator. I'm the grammarian for today. My basic role will be to look at the usage of your grammar, identify the good phrases used, and also areas that need improvement in the grammar usage. And at the end of the meeting, I'll report on all the above and also look at whether use the word of the day in depth and that will be used during the day. So, GE, you want me to introduce the word of the day now?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the word of the day for that I've chosen for today is in depth. That's an adjective. Meaning is owing money. If you are in debt, that means you owe people money, or even you're owing gratitude for service or favor. So, like I'm in debt to Resan for being, for giving me the opportunity to always be a role player in all her meetings. So how you put it in sentence, the examples are given here. I'm especially indebted to my father, Albert, for his encouragement and support. He will forever be indebted to the hospital staff for saving a son's life. I'm indebted to the audiences for valuable comments and criticisms. So the word of the day is in depth. So please use the word of the day in all your speeches today, and I'll be looking for it. And at the end of the meeting, I'll report who has used the word of the day today. With that, back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you to grammarian. Next, I would like to invite our art counter, which also the first timer in the club meeting to play this role. Let us welcome our members, Christine Sharon Norris.
Thank you, GE, and good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. The purpose of the R counter is to note words and sounds that are used, such as crutch or pause feelers, by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen to feeler sounds, including and I will also, when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as I, or this means. So I will take note of that. I will also listen to those. And at the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you. Back to you, Madam.
Thank you to our art counter, Christine. Last but not least, I would like to invite our timer for tonight, Toastmaster Franco, to introduce on the role.
All right. Okay. First of all, am I audible? All right. So good evening, everyone. So thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Risan. Okay. So today I as a timer will time all the prepared speech speaker, the table topic speaker, and also the evaluators. Then, since this is an online meeting, then I will use the background to present the alert for the timing signal. So now, okay, I close my face. Okay, so you can see I will put a timer slide as the main slide. Okay, so all the speakers, all the evaluators, if you want to know about time alert, please highlight me, okay, or pin me yourself, and I will put green, yellow, and red background. as the time signal for you to alert. All right, and I will be given my report being called upon by our general narrator. So this is all the role as a timer for today. I will pass the floor back to you, GE.
Thank you to our timer, Franco. So next, this is all about our technical role player and also our evaluator that later in the evaluation sessions, I will introduce them. So now I hand over the session back to our Toastmaster of the evening, Hui Ying.
Thank you, GE. Without further ado, let's kickstart our prepared speech session. First of all, I would like to welcome the first speaker, Iwa Chin. Iwa is attempting level 1, writing a speech with a purpose on presentation mastery pathway. Let's welcome Evaluator 1, Eliza Lo, to share the purpose of this project. Eliza, over to you.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I'll be the evaluator for Iwa's speech today. Today, for her project purpose, is for the member to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. Iwa project speech title will be Thank You Yourself. Iwa Chin, Thank You Yourself. Iwa Chin, over to you.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can hear me loud and clear. My name is Eva. So today my topic is Thank You Yourself. I want to talk about some things that often go overlooked in our busy life, which is the importance of thank you ourselves. So we spend so much of time saying thank you to others people. Not sure if you realize every single day you say thank you, boss, thank you, Anne, thank you, my mom. Yeah, but how often do you look into the mirror and say thank you to yourself? So let's take a moment right now to think about when was the last time you thanked yourself. I would like to share my personal story to you, as I am the youngest child and my father passed away when I was 3. Hence, my family members constantly will remind me to be a grateful person for being able to have food on the table, have money for the school, and etc. But because of this, I realized that I'll try everything and become a people pleaser. And I will thank everyone in my life and become so grateful until I forgot about myself. So right now, today, the grammarians share already, the word is called in-depth. So I actually feel that I'm in-depth to myself because I become strong today. And I would like to give this thanks to myself. It's because I have been taking care well of everything in my life, my family, my financially, my mentally as well. So I hope everyone here today in tonight's sessions will appreciate yourself better. Today I will share 2 points, the tips that have been doing for the past 38 years. I'm 38 years old today. So I will do reflections every day before I sleep. Like what Ewan have been sharing, writing down the 3 thank you notes to myself in my notes. And one thing is that I will look into the mirror, believe it or not, I will imagine myself sufferless because I have my nice bed with me and I have good meal today. And I feel very blessed. And in the early stage just now, when even share, some people couldn't even have the meal on the table, or they stay in a hospital, etc. And hence, let us, hug ourselves right now. Put your hands here and say, thank you, and mention your name. For example, thank you, Eva. Yeah, so you can say your name. Thank you, and then have a blessing today, okay? Especially today, our topic is about gratitude. So the second point that I will share is called celebrating small win. People always forget that they can do a celebration small win by themselves. How many of you here able to go watch movie alone or having a meal? See, I see Mei Hong raise the hand. Yeah. See, Crystal, yeah, same. I only learned how to be able to have lunch myself, drive out to have the movie time after I've been through a lot during the COVID. And right now, every time I celebrate my success, let's say I just finished my book, then I will go for a nice meal. And my most recent celebration was I actually I get two the HR certification certs, which is have to go through the exam. It stressed me so much, and end up I managed to pass and get the cert. And immediately I just drive to TRX and get a nice meal at Robataya alone. Finish a whole meal, a lunch by myself. Not sure if you realize this. When you treat yourself better, you are happier. That's the secrets of happiness, actually. And you will smile more, and you won't be bothered by those small problems in your life anymore. Okay, so this is the last one. Okay, I will also mention to you that every time you have a salary or have an income, please allocate a little bit of money for yourself to buy a dress, to buy a lipstick. Thank you yourself for working so hard for this month. Okay, and last, before I end the speech, I want you to promise me that you have to thank yourself every night, starting from tonight. Okay, before you go to good night, brush your teeth right in front of the mirror. Thank you yourself. Put your hands up, okay? Because that's the secrets of the happiness. And thank you everyone for listening. Thank you all the fellows Toastmasters tonight. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Eva, for your inspiring speech. Tonight, I will ensure to thank you myself for attending this meeting and listening to your speech. I have learned a lot from you, Eva. Thank you. Now, we are excited to hear our second speaker, Krista Chin. Krista Chin is attempting Level 3 project focused on the positive, on persuasive influence pathway. Let us welcome her evaluator, called Pepe, to share the purpose of this project. Over to you, Pepe.
Thank you, Huyin. Hello, everyone. My name is Pepe, and I'm the evaluator for Krista for tonight. So the purpose of this project is for Krista to practice being aware of her thoughts and feelings, as well as the impact of her response on others. The purpose of this speech is for Crystal to share her experience completing the project. And her title is Life Happening to You. So Krista Chin, life is happening for you, not to you. Life is happening for you, not to you. Krista Chin, over to you.
Thank you, Pepe. Allow me to share my screen before we continue. Let me know. Do you see my screen? What screen do you all see? Can I know? Can you unmute
It's
someone?
still dark.
Sorry?
It's still dark. We can't see anything.
Say
Can you see
you
now?
need to, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay now.
All right. Okay. Can you still see my screen? My background?
Yes, Crystal, we can see that.
Okay. So thank you very much, Pepe, for handing over. Let me start. Timer. All good. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can see behind the person I'm going to speak about today. On my title, Life is Happening for You and Not to You. So, I'm going to stop share. Imagine a moment when you pick up the phone and the first thing you hear is, hey, your mom is in the hospital. But go like, what? Can you say again? Your mom is in the hospital ICU bed. Okay. Thank you. I will rush back home right now. Sorry, I mean I rush back home to the hospital right now. So my mom was the one call that actually changed my entire life. This happened 10 years ago. As I rushed back, we were given a diagnosis of a mini heart attack. As if that wasn't enough, we were told by the doctors that she had a minor stroke and the onset of Alzheimer's. Boy, was I shocked. And to be honest, also very angry with the whole diagnosis that happened. Why? Angry at the doctors who kept us waiting and waiting and waiting over 3 days to get the surgery. And we were in a private hospital, not in a public hospital. So during those 3 days, I prayed and prayed and asked God, hey God, I'm a bit too young. My mom's a bit too young, even though she's old. She get what I mean. Can you at least let me have 10 more years with her? She was my mom and she was my only mom. She can't leave me yet. It's too early. And by his grace, the operation was a success. Yes, one for the win. But even then, complications keep on dragging on. My mom's 2 to 3 night stay turned into a month-long ordeal. When it was all done, happily, yes, my mom is out from the hospital. She can finally go home. Here comes the doctor's bill. Ding! Over a few $100,000. Then you go, oh shit. How am I going to pay for this bill? We didn't have the insurance coverage to lean on. And I kept asking myself, how am I going to recover from this? But then I thought, oh well, at least I still have my mom. She's alive. Life wasn't just testing me. It was teaching me to always focus on the positive. Somehow, I would say, God provided an impossible number for me to pay for the hospital. Financial blessings came my way, appeared through unexpected ways, and sales commissions came in. So with each small victory and financial relief, I felt, all right, say, this peace in my heart that say that God sent ways, different resources and people to lift us up during times, whether it was friends, family, strangers who even helped to support out of the kindness of the heart. Maybe not financially, maybe a word of encouragement at that point of time. Of course, then again, turn and turn. Life didn't return to the way it was before. My mother's Alzheimer's took away the ability of us having a conversation like how we are having right now. But I thought to myself, on the bright side, you know, since we can't have quality conversation, at least we can have comical ones. Right? So little moments of laughter where we will ask my mom one day, you know, going and asking her, hey, mom, why did you marry that? She looked at me like asking the most stupid question. I go, of course, I married that because I love him. I'm like, never expected that from an Alzheimer's patient. So earlier this year, again, after 8 years, I was shaken again. That same dreadful call you get, your mom, your parents, your dad calls, your mom is in hospital again. You go, oh no, again. So my mom condition deteriorated quickly, and our family thought that she might be bedridden permanently this time round. After a few months, another miracle happened. She slowly recovered. Not to the back to the way where she can, you know, walk and all everything, do extreme exercise, but you know, she can take mini steps. So I'm also reminded again how life can surprise us with blessing, even through every teardrops to go to you. So all these challenge taught me that life truly happens for us and not to us. It's all a matter of perspective. In the middle of the storm, yes, it's very hard to be grateful, but looking back, knowing that you have God's grace and to accompany you through all your struggles, and you know, even at the middle of a storm, you still have peace beyond understanding. That's something very different. So to everyone, if you're facing a challenge today, right, all I can say is that even though life is happening for you, it's not to you. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Crystal, for your stories. From your stories, I learned to look the struggle into challenges that could help us grow. Now, moving on, let's welcome our third speaker, Risan Tan. Risan Tan is attempting her level 3 Inspiring Your Audience project on innovative planning pathway. Let's welcome her evaluator, Yong Mei Hong, to explain the purpose of this project. Over to you, Mei Hong.
Thank you, Huyin. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice writing and delivering a speech that inspires others. The purpose of the speech is for the member to inspire the audience. Reason, to be or not to be, that is the question. To be or not to be, that is the question. Reason, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Before I start, just checking if I'm audible.
Yes, Lisa. Good, clear.
Okay. Thank you. The day started like others. I was out for a jog in a quiet neighborhood. Earbuds on, enjoying the breeze. Suddenly, I heard a bark. Wow! A loud, deep bark. I looked back, and it's a massive dog that's chasing straight towards me. My heart pounded to run or not to run. There was no time I can think about it. I ran as fast as I could. But the dog is chasing faster than me than I expected. He's growling and he's getting faster to closer with me in every step. Oh my God. I spotted a stick on the ground. Maybe I can scare it away off. I grabbed the stick, spun around, and waved at it. But the dog getting angry and he's running over me again. Oh my God, it's useless. I need to run. The plan is not working. I threw the stick and ran again. What should I do now? What should I do now? Oh, I turned aside a stick, but the dog was just right beside me. Suddenly, I feel sharp pain on my leg. It bitten me. I stumbled and managed to get escape, but I had no other strategies. I need to change a plan. Keep running is not working for me. At that moment, one question came to me. To be brave or not to? Should I let the fears take over me? Or I should stand on my ground? I remember I read about something that is somehow the authority can sometimes make the dogs back off. I had one last chance to get out all my courage. I turned to face it. Stop! I stood still and tried to look as brave as I can, because I recall fearless will make the dogs more aggressive. The dog paused. Confused, suddenly I become so brave. That was my moment. I slowly backwards away until I reached a fence. Then, with a last burst of energy, I scrambled over it, landing off the other side. And the dog barked furiously. I managed to run away. I chose to be brave, even when I was terrified. Actually, this case is not just about a dog. It was me in 2020, hit hard by the pandemic. I lost my job, my income, and went through 6 months seeing the all your banks money getting decreasing. There's no job, no opportunity, and even I get scammed online because due to my desperate of getting the job. I switched jobs 4 times in between 3 years, and I had to start over again, even earning a very low pay as 2,000 ringgit. I knocked down, but I didn't give up. When the moment I joined Venus Toastmasters Club, actually I was dealing with my first retrenchment. I knew that I had to fight for myself because throughout after my graduation, I keep working in the Chinese speaking environment, and I'm so afraid to speak in English. If I keep doing the same thing, I think the circle will be the routine again and again. I wouldn't manage to jump out from this circle. So I had to change. I had to be brave and take the risk and fight for my fear. After 2 years joining in Toastmaster, I impressed my interviewer with my impromptu skills that I learned in Toastmaster. We communicate well, and today I'm being in the one of the top global event company that direct deal with my UK team. I've have the opportunity to fly to South Africa, London, Paris. The opportunity that I never imagined before. None of this would happen if I hadn't chosen to be brave, to stand up and face my fear. Prince Hamlet in Shakespeare's plays asks, to be or not to be, that's the question. It's a reminder of a life struggle, but I do believe to be, that's not the question. It's call to action. It reminds us of being a fighter, to fight for a better life, to fight for our fears, to be brave and embrace the change. If we hang on there, keep pushing ourselves, we will reach to where we were meant to be. Dear audience, don't be afraid to improve yourself. Don't be afraid to step up from your comfort zone. Be brave and you will embrace. There's no question for that. You will embrace a better life for yourself. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of Evening.
Thank you, Toastmaster Risan. I'm glad to know that you have gone through a transformative journey after joining Toastmaster. Thank you so much for your insightful speech. And now, next comes to our most exciting session. That is table topic session. Let's welcome our topics master, Alicia Lim, to take over this session. Alicia Lim, over to you.
Thank you, our Toastmaster of the evening, Hui Ying. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. This is our excited moment. Please, who want to be the trying the table topic? Please raise your hand. I would like to share my screen. Come on. The power of gratitude. Let me see who. If no, then I will call someone. May I call Yifang? Yifang from Dell, would you like to be the number one?
Sure.
Okay, good. Pick a number. Which day is your favorite day?
Okay, I pick today, Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. What have others done in your life that you are grateful for? There is one person. What have others done in your life that you are grateful for? Share with us your story, Yifang. The floor is yours.
There are a lot of things that I'm very, very grateful for. Today, I'm very grateful to be part of the Toastmaster Winners Club meeting. And I'm grateful to listen to all this story. Eva, Crystal, Risan, right, sharing their personal story, right? It really relate to me. And I'm very thankful that, it made me reflect back on my life and how I should, volunteer or give back. Volunteer, like maybe give a help to some others, try to help people like in need of help. Maybe we cannot like give financial help, but we can give a word of encouragement or motivation for others to improve further, to go further, or all this, right? You actually make a difference in their life. Not only that, right? I should say thank you more often to people. I thank you for Huyen, thank you for others, thank you for everyone here in the club here. And this is all this, right? I need to reflect, and not only that, self-love. I learned a lot from throughout listening to all these three speeches. Very inspiring, very, very touching to my heart, and it's close to my heart. So all this, right, it made me thank my family members, not only family members, my friends, Toastmaster Winners friends, my club members, everyone, because we are all connected with our main purpose here because of the bond. We have the bond, we have the gratitude, and we are not only indebted to each other, but we try to support each other. So all this, right, made me very thankful, and I'm glad to be part of today's session.
Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Yifang. That's such wonderful speech. You are all the ladies, all the speaker, all the role player and guests, you are in depth. Thank you to everyone. Well, number two, how about our guest? Chu Feng, would you like to take a try?
Yep, can.
Chu Feng, okay, good.
Monday?
Give me a number.
Monday.
Monday. Okay. Monday. Monday is blue. No, Monday is blue. Your topic just nice. From what's a stressor you are grateful to have put behind you this year? So
Sorry, can I clarify what's a stressor mean?
Stressor means that the things that stress you a lot that
okay.
Then you are grateful that you finally put behind you this year. Okay. Okay, the floor is yours, Chu Feng.
Thank you, Alicia. So for me, the stress that have been happening actually is for the past few months, a lot of things happening in my organization, like since May, June, July until now. It started with one of my team member, very strong contributor in my team that will be leaving the organization. Despite his leaving, I'm still very grateful that he gave me a very long notice because it's just very hard to fill in his shoes. But it's still never enough. So that actually occupied me quite a lot. And that if that is not enough, after he left, the company got into some restructuring and I'm not allowed to hire replacement. And then there is also company restructuring that there will be some sort of layoffs happening in my organization. So that has been happening in the past few months. And I also got into a role that also grateful that after the restructuring, I got a role, but not the one that I'm really keen on. Hence, I applied for another role that again keeps me occupied to do some case study for my interview for another role. And yeah, so that happened until last week. And what happened is like on the day that I completed the case study, Alicia would probably know that it's just yeah, so what happened in the past few months is I couldn't join the Toastmaster as well because of all this. And just 30 minutes after I completed my case study for the interview, Alicia asked me, hey, do you want to join the Toastmaster next week? I'm so excited and definitely, of course. So yeah, all that has passed just last week, and really happy to be part of this session tonight as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Chu Feng. I'm just lucky enough that call in time. Yeah, sometimes the things happen like just that we don't know, but we're grateful for everything. I'm happy that you finally can have more relax and join us today. So who will be the next one? Christine, are you able? You want to try?
Sure.
Okay.
Please be my our counter then for this while I speak. Can.
Our counter, you don't count your R.
Oh.
Okay. Can.
So indebted.
Okay,
so
give me a number.
Can someone help to counting?
Okay, help.
Thank you, Ethan. All right. Number 4, Thursday. Is that Thursday?
Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, personality. What's an aspect of your personality that you are grateful for? So what is your personality that you are grateful for? Then tell us more about you, Christine. The floor is yours.
I'm basically a friendly person. That's what I've been told. I tend to reach out to people, especially comfortable with people I know. And being an Aquarius by nature, I'm a friendly person. That's my main personality. I may seem unfriendly to people who do not know me. However, I would take the opportunity to get to know a person and introduce myself because of my friendly nature. I am easygoing and easy and approachable. I may seem quiet at times, but when you get to know me, we can be the best of friends. I used to regard my colleagues as my friends, but as I move along in my career, we should, even I'm a friendly person, but I have to distinguish colleagues and friends. So being a friendly person, I'm able to do that. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Good try, Christine. You are very approachable. I'm also same high five. Thank you for letting us know more about you. Hello, come on, girls. Or Nitya, would you like to try? If not, I want to raise my hand already. And then, I think we still have time. Come, who are?
Okay, I'm the grammarian, but still I try.
Sure, you inject a clap, a floor of the applause. The floor is yours, Nitya. Welcome our fourth table topic speaker.
Question.
Oh, sorry, number.
I thought I got own question.
Okay.
I take today Saturday.
Saturday. What aspect of your city or hometown are you grateful for? So please tell us about your hometown that you're grateful, and then you can impress us. The floor is yours, Nadia.
Definitely, when you are born at a place where you stayed, definitely you love that place. I'm really grateful to my hometown. My hometown is Georgetown, Penang. I was born in Penang, studied my primary, secondary, and even but my university level, I went to Kuala Lumpur University of Technology, Malaysia. So my hometown has given me a lot of opportunities to develop myself. When I was in school, I was very active in a lot of co-curricular activities and also organizations like the Scouts, even police cadet. So that was helped me a lot in my development, self-development. So my hometown gave me the opportunity to be to participate in all these activities. I'm really indebted to my colleagues and also friends who gave me the opportunity, guided me along to make an impression of myself in my hometown. I'm quite popular in my hometown because in school I was a head prefect, so many of them know me very well, and even the community. I was in the Rotary Club. So Rotary Club also is very we are community-based club. So we do a lot of activities, and I served in a place called Komta. I was above the Chief Minister's office. My office was above the Chief Minister's office, and serving in the hometown and serving in a very prestigious place really gave me the urge to move further. So in life, definitely I would say my hometown, Georgetown, has given me all the avenues, all the ways to improve myself, to improve myself and to showcase to others that a Penang guide who is from Penang will definitely impress everyone in whatever he does. So, ladies and gentlemen, my hometown, Greentown, Georgetown, I'm grateful to you. Back to you.
Thank you, Nitya, for the wonderful speech, because I am also a Penang Lang. I love my hometown as well, because the hometown is just opposite of my grandma house. So I can see you work hardly on the hometown. Hello, Franco. Do we still have time to have one more speaker? Or
I think the time is up.
okay. So if no one who are very want to try, then we will just end here. If anyone who insists, who impressed of the other speaker, then who want to try, please raise your hand. One,
Time is up.
2, 3. Okay, no one. Okay, back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
All right. We will have group photo session and then take a break. Rigno, are you ready for photo taking session?
Yes, I will be ready. I think I'm to, yes, thank you. So everybody, be ready. 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you. Let me post it in the group. Can we do one more time? Okay, Tradition Franco, smile. Ready, funny, yeah. Being gratitude. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we've got enough. Thank you very much. So it's break time.
Our break time until what time? 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
I think it's 2 minutes. In the meantime, halfway through the break time, I will do the, I would like to run the voting. Yes. And then in the meanwhile, I'm going to just work behind the scene first. Okay. Go ahead, have your break for 2 minutes. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Who is KL Lang? KL Lang? KL Lang?
Half can ah.
Half can ah.
I half Penang Lang, half Pasang Lang.
Okay, I open to Joe. I want to Joe all the ladies. Of course, you are always welcome, Franco and Nadia. We want to gathering a catch up, like a high tea session on 16 November. Sorry, 1st of December. Yeah, it's in Damansara, but helps university nearby. Yeah, to maybe we can chit chat, and then if you have any question or any thing you want to share, then yeah, feel free to meet up. Christine, where are you staying? You want to join us?
Okay, I'm in Serena City. I don't mind joining, but currently on my schedule, I have work on 30th and 1st. So if there's any changes, then I will come in.
Okay.
Hey, 1st of
Thanks for the
December, Help
invitation.
University, they don't have meeting meh?
Yes.
Oh, so you mean join their meeting lah?
No, after meeting.
Oh, after
then,
meeting.
yeah, after COT, then we still have to catch up, build our relationship.
Okay.
So,
Sunday, okay.
Eva,
Sunday,
yeah,
okay.
feel free to join. And
Yeah.
Chu Fong, you're in Penang or KL?
I'm from Pahang, but I work in KL, so there'll be certain weeks that I'll be in KL, like this week.
Okay, so if 1st of December you are free, feel free to join us. Okay, later I will text in the group chat. Eliza, I count you, Eliza. Don't try to escape.
Yes.
I try my best to
Everyone,
make
please
it.
vote. Please do vote. Give you
Okay.
about 1 minute. Thank you.
Okay, let's vote.
Best table topic.
Randall is only
Oh,
for
twice,
the
right?
best table topic, yeah? The
Yes.
best speaker?
Best speaker
And
later?
not yet. We do the table topic.
Okay, best table topic first.
Okay. We'll count to 5 and then I will end the poll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. Now, let's welcome our GE Risantan to take over the general evaluation session. Over to you, Risan.
Thank you very much, Madam Toastmaster of the evening, Hui Ying, who is also the first time to be Toastmaster of the evening. Let us give a clap to Hui Ying. Well done tonight. Okay, for the benefit of guests that never joined Toastmaster meeting or not really know, actually we have come to an evaluation portion of our meeting. In Toastmaster meeting, just now we introduced that we have the prepared speech sessions, then impromptu session, and here comes the evaluation. Why we do these evaluation sessions? Because instead of just giving speech, we would also like to know how we can improve more what we did well that we want to maintain and keep it up in the next delivery. So this is an extreme important part of our meeting that it provides speakers that give the speeches tonight with some feedback from their fellow Toastmaster members. So the purpose of evaluation is to give the positive comment and suggestion for improvement, and hopefully that every speakers after the session will feel encouraged by the aspect of their speech that went well. Then my role as generator to introduce the individual evaluators for each speakers. So I will also share some of my observation regarding the overall quality of the meeting. First, I would like to call upon all the evaluators that evaluate our speakers, prepared speech speakers. So I would like to ask the evaluator to try mention at least one point of improvement on your evaluation, and also how they can suggest them how they can do it best. And timer, I would like to remind that the evaluation actually is 3 minutes. So 2 minutes with green light, 2 and 30 with 2 minutes 30 seconds with amber lights, and also red light on 3 minutes. Now let us introduce our first evaluator, Eliza Low, to evaluate for Eva Chin's speed. But before that, just to remind everyone that tonight Eliza is attempting the feedback and evaluations project, also that she's going to conduct the evaluations for this project. So may I introduce Eliza evaluator Ewan to read out the speech project purpose for Eliza before Eliza conduct the evaluation.
Okay. Thanks, Risan. So Eliza is going to attempt her level 1, one of the project whereby she needs to give evaluations to Eva. And this is the evaluation whereby she needs to learn how to provide a constructive feedback to the speakers that she's evaluating to.
Thank you, Ewan. So Eliza.
Hi, Mr. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Eva. It was a very great speech today. I love it. it's actually what I like about your speech, the way you presented is like it's very engaging because you have pauses and you actually ask a lot of questions to your audience, and with giving pauses to get they all to react, and you actually react to them. So it's like a two-way communication. So another thing is it's a well-structured speech, and also with every main point that you have, you actually share it via an example, your personal experience. So it's actually very what you say, easily relate to what you are speaking about. So next thing is your facial expression and also vocal tone is also very clear, but I wish to see more visible hand gesture because if not mistaken, to me, you're a bit slightly too near to the screen. So when you up your hand, I can't really see much. It's like, to me, it's like showing halfway here. So maybe you can move backwards slightly, or might as well just try standing up, and maybe we will be able to see more of your whole body language. And next thing is I like also the way you put it in, like how you try to share about your experience and then how you actually improve from your experience as well. So the positive side of what you got from your experience. So in summary, great job tonight, and I love to hear more speeches from you in the next section. Thank you. Over back to you, G.
Thank you, Eliza. So I like how you mentioned your evaluation where you use the statement of I like, because the evaluations is based on personal opinion. So in Toastmaster, when we do evaluations, actually it's also related to the real life on our workplace. Sometimes we give the feedback is based on our personal comment and it's not representing on any organization or any entity. So when we use the I statement, it clearly shows that this is based on your personal opinion. There's no right or wrong on that. And for speaker, it will feel that whether they want to accept or not is based on their personal feeling and thought about. So Eliza shown us an example of how we use the I statement. And one suggestion of Eliza I would give you is when we do the evaluation, try to follow a sequence like give the positive comment first. Then instead of using the but these words, try to change it into I would like to suggest that you can further moving backwards from your camera and stand up upon delivery. So instead of using the but that you are saying something that positive, suddenly you use the but, it will turn the speaker mode to the maybe a down mode. So this is my suggestion for Eliza. Next, I would like to invite our second. Welcome. Next, I would like to invite our second evaluator, for Pepe, to evaluate for Krista Chin's speech.
Thank you, Miss Hi, Crystal. So I'll start off with my evaluation. Toastmaster Krista Chin, you have definitely meet the project purpose by sharing about your mom's story and eventually how you have reframed it positively. And there are three aspects which I think it's amazing about your speech. Firstly, the presentation flow is good. You have structured your speech with up and down, starting with good news, and starting with bad news, then followed by some good news, and with more challenges. But despite these setbacks, every time you ended on a positive note, showing us the resilience that keeps you going. Yeah. Secondly, you use a very easy and simple English, and I can follow your flow of your speech easily. Your steady pace and expressive facial expression, especially when you convey a range of emotions like from sadness, nervousness, anger, helpless, and hope, which really will pull me into your story. And thirdly, your natural hand gestures make your speech more lively and engaging. So there are to elevate your speech further. I have two recommendations for you. Firstly, during the conversation with your moms, perhaps you can consider to add some role play tone to add some slight humor in your speech. For example, like you can ask your mom like, "Mom, why did you marry dad?" And she could use her tone and respond that because I love him more, like some, like some slight humor tone. Secondly, you can also consider to add some pauses, especially during the motivational part of positive thoughts that you have learned from the challenges um, that uh, that you learn from the challenges. So this will allow us to absorb the message and also reflect on the lessons. In summary, your flow is very well structured. You use a easy to understand language, and your gestures were expressive. So for your next speech, I would like to challenge you to try to add pauses and some role play in tone to deepen the connection with the audience. All in all, it was a wonderful speech, and I'm looking forward for your next speech. Thank you.
Thank you for Pepe for your evaluations. I like how Pepe do the evaluation by applying the technique that we learned throughout the last workshop. So Pepe try to do the constructive evaluation by mentioning out the first, second, and third, and also the suggestion on how can elaborate further on the speech on 1 and 2, giving the different points. So one suggestion for Pepe is to, since you share about that, like how Crystal's story is influenced and also who you into the story, but maybe you can share a little bit expect on, as in the example of what, like the conversation between mom remind you the conversation between you yourself and your mom that happened in the same scenario, why you choose that. Maybe you have also asked the question before, right? So this is my suggestion for Pepe, link more back to why you feel that it's linked to you, the story that connected to you. Okay. Next, I would like to invite our third speakers, Leong Mei Hong, Presentation Mastery 5, to evaluate for recent time speech.
All right, everyone can hear me, right? Okay, congratulations, Risan, for really giving us a very inspiring speech. I feel immediately connected when you talk about out of comfort zone, change yourself, be brave, because this is what I'm doing when I want to join Toastmasters too. So I feel the same feeling of changes with you when you're talking about your change in your story. So let me tell you the 3 good things that I like about in your speech. The first one is your gesture. You start with standing up and then you show that you are running. All your gesture, it really brings us understand what is the story going on. It's very, very clear. This is what I really like about it. We can see like how you stand from this side, then you jump to the other side, then how your hand is running, and then you take a stick. Everything, it bring us like we really watching like drama like that. It's very clear. It make us more understand like what is going on, how intense is it when the dog is chasing you. Even with your breath, I feel like you are really running with like that. Okay, this is really very good. The second thing is your vocal variety, like your tonation. When you want to speak it, like when the dog is chasing you, you speak it like very fast, like the situation is very intense. Your tone is different. I really can feel it with your tonation and your speed with your volume also. When something is very slow, you talk it slowly, like should I go or should I not go? With your gesture, everything together, wow, this is really good. We really can totally immerse in your story. Then the third things that I really like about your speech is your speech structure. Your first, how you catch our attention in the beginning of your speech by talking about chasing dogs. Then after that, you relate it back, like how you want to bring the story, you want to be brave, and what actually happened in your story. Like you are really retrenched from your job because of COVID, and how much difficulties or challenges you face to get to the next job and the next job. This is very clear. And lastly, you end it with the conclusion. It's a very well-structured speech. To improve yourself, to bring your speech to another level, I would like to give you two suggestions. First, because this is an inspiring speech, which you need to have a more interaction with your audience. When you ask questions, maybe you need to pause or read some feedback from your audience so that we will have more interaction with you. Most of your questions you are asking and then you're answering by yourself. Not much pause is given in the between. Next is a strong call to action in the conclusion. Maybe like if you face you can say if you face some similar situation, you can share with us, we can join together out of comfort zone, things like that. It'll be better. Okay. So in conclusion, I like about your gesture, your vocal variety, and your speech structure. And thing for your improvement is you need to have more interaction by asking questions and a strong call to action. That's all. Pass back to you, Lisan.
Thank you for our evaluator, Mei Hong. So Mei Hong showed us also a constructive feedback of the first point, second point, and third point. And I would like give one suggestions on Mei Hong evaluation, whereby Mei Hong maybe next time I will suggest you that because I realized that when you come to the suggestion, actually the light been turning to the yellow. So maybe next time I would suggest that you can try to work on into shorter sentence on to give a when you give the feedback, you can work on how to be strategize the main point into shorter sentence. Because just now I'm aware that when you give the example, actually you mentioned a few different points to support on only one main point that you want to supporting. So you're giving the different example. So next time I would suggest maybe one example is good enough for supporting your point in order for you to save time. Yeah, thank you. And next, I would like to invite our table. I would like to have our fourth evaluator, Yong Yi-wen, to participate in front force to evaluate on Eliza Rowe's evaluations. So, Yi-wen, over to you.
Thank you so much, Risan, our Madam GE. Eliza, so I'm going to evaluate Eliza's evaluations of Eva Chin. And the purpose of her project is to help her to develop skills for delivering and receiving feedback, and also to deliver constructive feedback on another member's presentation. So on this purpose statement, I would say, Eliza, you nailed it. You have successfully completed the purpose statement. Now, you have excelled at providing positive feedback, and you broke it down into several amazing remarks. So you encourage Eva by highlighting some of the good points whereby she gave engaging pauses, two-way communications, and she shared via personal experience. And for that, I can see you are successfully in identifying what does it take to make a good speech. Now, what you may want to work on moving forward is to avoid using but. This but, however, will disqualify all of the compliments and positive remarks that you have made previously. So you are disqualified what you are trying to compliment in the first place. Try to adopt phrases such as "and" to make your speech better. I like to suggest, or in my opinion, you can elevate your speech better with blah, 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 and continue from that. So the sentence connector is very important. We don't use but or even however moving forward. Now, to challenge yourself, remember last few weeks, we just had the evaluation workshop from Kenny Chia. So he introduced us a framework called MARS, whereby the first one is called message, second is amazing points, recommendation, and third is the summary. Now, you have nailed the second, third, and fourth part of the framework. The first part is messaging. So I would suggest you to reiterate again what Eva's trying to present it to us in the first 1 minute, because our memories is like goldfish nowadays. We don't remember what she's been telling us and the key message. So it's good to remind all of the audience and to repeat again the highlights of her speech. And the second thing, you may want to challenge yourself to use acronyms. For example, in Eva's speech, I would like to give you 3 acronyms, that is 3P. The first P is personal stories. So she used personal stories to help us understand her background from a people pleaser to someone finally standing strong on her feet. And the second P is she has 3 excellent points. Okay, the first point is her background. The second point is celebrate small wins. And the third point is allocate a little bit of money to indulge at the end of the month to reward ourselves. And the third P is a purpose, a great ending. The purpose of her speech is I received a lot of golden nuggets and positivity and a great ending that tells us that we should thank ourselves and hug ourselves every night before we sleep. So I received a purpose from her speech. So you may want to implement this kind of acronyms moving forward in your speech. Thank you so much, and back to you, Madam G.
Thank you, Ewan. Well, Ewan demonstrate us a positive, how we can give a positive and encouragement feedback for during our evaluation. If you realize that Ewan is using some words like amazing, successfully, and it's remarkable, all these positive words actually, when you embark in the evaluations as a speakers, they will feel it and they will feel that they have been motivated to continue the good work. So it even demonstrates us how we can use a positive word when we do the evaluations. And one suggestion for Ewan is to also the same, reduce the sentence of example just to support on one point, because just now you mentioned about 3 Ps, but you've been used more than 1 minutes to just to expand on this point. So my suggestion for you, try next time to reduce it, because just now you didn't manage to do the summary, right? So this is my suggestion also for you. Next, and finally, I would like to invite our table topic evaluations strategic relationship 1, Michelle Ma, to evaluate for our table topic speakers. Michelle, over to you.
Thanks, Rusan. On the first speaker, which is actually Ifang, her topic or her question table topics is actually what have others done in your life that you are grateful for. So I would say that there are 2 good things that I picked up from her speech tonight. She has relayed on what the first speaker has spoken on, Eva's speech, to relate to her being grateful. She has taken the words of hers on the reflection on life and the word of encouragement, and also it's close to her heart, whatever Eva has mentioned. These are the few good things that I pick up from Ifang's speech. And another thing is that she's also very clear in her speech by saying that she keeps
she keeps saying thank you, I feel. And I would suggest that she can relate in terms of the question that is being asked, perhaps on giving more of her own encounter of how she felt the gratefulness instead of being relate to only the talk, to add more spices on her speech. And also I would suggest that she could give more gesture when she is doing her speech along the way. I understand it's a table topic and it's a very so-called ad hoc, but I guess but I would suggest it could be done in a much more interactive way. And in summary, I find it's a good speech from her because it gave her a lot of courage to step up to give that speech. That is on Yifang's speech. And for Chin Feng's speech, the topic is about what's a stressor you are grateful to have put behind you this year. The two good things is she can immediately relate herself into her current workforce situation, where she has a colleague that is going to be leaving her soon, and the company is also going through a restructuring, so she is going through some struggle to carry on her duty and her work. And she has been very expressive in terms of how she struggled. But I would suggest to her that she can add in more in terms of to relate to the question on the table topic by giving a more in-depth case that how it happened that she struggled in terms of how the way she do it, or which manner that actually make her struggle in a sense that that she doesn't feel that good. If she were to put that scenario in, it will be more making the participants or the Toastmaster in the evening more relatable to how she felt. In summary, I would say that her speech is remarkable. Okay. And let me move on to the third speaker, which is Christine. What I like about Christine is she's been smiling, and her table topic that she has chosen is what an aspect of your personality that you are grateful for. The first impression that she has given me is, yes, she's very approachable, because in her speech, she has been smiling along the way, and she has informed that she is a person who can be reached out easily and comfortably. Not everyone has that aura to give people that kind of comfort the moment you saw that person. Some people, when you see them, you might not want to talk, but Christine is very different. Christine gives that kind of aura that it makes you comfortable. It makes you feel good. But I would suggest for Christine to improve on her speech is to be more clear and concise when she speaks. Need to bring up her voice more firm and louder so that the people in the environment can hear her well and good. Overall, I find her speech is good. I'll move on to the fourth one, which is Nidant. He has chosen the topic of what aspect of your city and hometown that you are grateful for. And from there, I get to know he's a Penang Lang. And he also explained about his childhood story and the opportunity that he has in Penang, vast opportunity, and also a good avenue to improve himself. I would suggest that for him, in terms of the speech, he can add on more flavor to it by telling us what kind of opportunity that he has encountered along the way in Penang, and what are the good food that he can suggest if Penang Nang would like to go to, which is not the tourist attraction, and also shared some specific area that is also that he's grateful for or memorable for when he's in Penang. Overall, I love his speech because he's describing how he's brought up and the way of things in his life. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you to our table topic evaluator, Michelle. Well done on that you do the evaluation in positive tonality and give the suggestion also on how, showing the example of how they can do better. So only one suggestion from me on table topic sessions, whereby actually if according to timing, if we have 4 speakers, that's meaning we will give 5 minutes for your evaluations. So how, as a table topic evaluator, in a short time, 5 minutes, you need to evaluate 4 speakers in one off. The method usually we apply is we give every speakers 1 good about their speech and 1 suggestions how they can improve. Or overall, you do a quick summary on overall all these 4 speakers, what they commonly did well on, and how they can further improve in their table topic sessions, like giving this example, but you are not mentioning one by one. So this is how we do the evaluations upon the evaluation of table topic is than than the usual evaluations that focus only on 1 speakers. Okay. Next, I will thank you all the evaluator. Next, we would like to hear from our technical teams, our technical role player. First, I would like to invite on our grammarian, distinguished Toastmaster Nitya, to give his report.
Thank you, General Evaluator Risan. Can I share the screen?
Yes. There's no restriction from SAA for guests to share screen. Okay, we can see.
Can see the screen? Yeah, okay. Oh, this is the grammarian report for today for Wednesday Toastmasters Club. The first one, people who use the word of the day in depth will be Eva Chin, Alicia, and I think myself, not sure. It's true. And these are people who use the word of the day. So let's look at the good phrases, words, and correct grammar. Eva Chin used celebrate small wins. That was nice. You treat yourself better, you'll be happier. That'll be nice. That'd be good. The secret of happiness. This was something that I feel good words used. Crystal, he says, in fact, topic itself, life is happening for you, not to you. Finances came in an unexpected way. Little moments of laughter. There was something nice. Lesson, you had some good words also, phrases. I felt a sharp pain in my leg. I have to challenge myself to return after my retrenchment. This is something good. Some of the good phrases used during the table topics. We cannot give financial help, but give a word of encouragement. It's hard to fill in his shoes. I tend to reach out to people. By nature, I'm a friendly person. By his grace, the operation was a success. So this is something that is nice. Now look at some of the grammar usage. It's something that was not can be corrected. Ladies and gentlemen, actually should be ladies and gentlemen. I'm sufferless. You can change it to I do not suffer, or I did not suffer. And also you can mention about this. The next one is every time I celebrate my success, I do celebrate my success. That will be better. Okay. Next will be I'll rush back to the hospital right now. I'll go to the hospital now. Will be better. My heart pounded. Should be pounded. I got all my encouraged to move forward. I was encouraged to move forward. The dog getting anger. The dog looked angry and fierce. Right? You can use the word, can change it. My heart pound, I gave it now. I got all my encouraged to move forward. I was encouraged to move forward. So that's my evaluation. My grammarian report. Back to you, our general evaluator.
Thank you to Nitya for the grammar report that's showing us what is the good phrase and suggestion on our grammar. So as a grammarian, usually we do the report. We can do it in different way, like Nitya showing using the slide that show us, or even you can just read out the report. That's not necessary to show the screen. Okay. So next, I would like to invite our counter to track us the use of verbal process tonight. So may I invite our counter, Christine Sharon
Thank you.
Nunis.
Yeah, thank you, GE Risan. So now I'm sharing my screen. I'm at advanced. And the next one should be Risan, which the next that I have to, is it video file?
Portion
Yeah,
of screen.
portion of screen, yes. Okay, this one. And then share, right? Okay. This one, okay. Give me a second, let me adjust. Okay, let me adjust the green box. Okay.
Bigger, you can pull the green color box to bigger.
Okay, I'm trying that. I'm trying to do that. Give me a second. Sorry for the noise downstairs. It's a bit noisy.
No worries.
Sorry, I'm having difficulty enlarging the green box. Do I do it at the corners?
Or maybe you can make the view smaller. So you can see the top there, there's a view, right? So you can, make it smaller, like 75%.
Yeah, okay. So I'll do it at 75. I hope you can see. Pardon me because I misplaced my specs somewhere.
Correct.
Can you see? All right. So yeah, okay. So I have noted down on all the counters all those written there and some repeat words. I've also put it in comments on the repeated words used today. Maybe later you can check. Similar like myself, there's a lot of ers and that's a popular filler counters that I've taken today. And is there anything else that I need to say? Sorry, GE, can you advise me? I've shared the screen and I've noted many ums and from the speakers as well as evaluators.
Okay. That's it from your report?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Thank you.
Christine, I would like to suggest you can, next time in your report, you can separate into different, like prepare speech speaker, then put it the name. After that, table topic speaker, put it according to the name. And lastly is others roles. Is it the others? So it will help on how we read the report directly. And one more suggestion for you is to maybe you can also do the summary up on the total of that filler words. Like I can read from your report, the is the champions amongst amongst all the filler words.
Okay, understand. So the total.
Want to acknowledge on the and reduce on the words. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your report. And last but not least, I would like to invite our timer, the timekeeper, for ensure the meeting to go well according to agenda. So now I would like to call on our timer, Franco Teo, presentation mastery 5, to give us report. Franco, over to you.
All right, thank you, our generator. So I want to share my screen first. Okay, so first of all, I want to ask, is it everyone can see my screen? Okay, all right. So here is my timer report. So for prepared speech speaker, okay, congratulations to all of you within the time. Okay, so I will just go a quick one for Eva, Christian, and Risan. Your time allocation is 5 to 7 minutes based on agenda. Okay, and all of you within the time. That's all I want to add one information is that even though the red light is will be 7 minutes, but you have extra 30 seconds to wrap up the speech. So 7 minutes 9 seconds, we still count it within the time. So over 30 seconds, we'll count it over time. Okay, so for prepared speech orator, I'm very very sadly to announce Mui Hong, you are over time by 5 seconds. Then other orator, you are within the time. And for the table topic speaker, congratulations to all of you again. No one, all of you speak within the time. Okay, because your time will be the time allocation will be 1 to 2 minutes. Sorry, I forget to put it over here. 1 to 2 minutes. Okay. And for our table topics orator, because since you have 4 speaker over here, right? So what my practice is 1 minute per speaker. So there's 4 speakers, which mean that 4 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes will be the red light. Is tie with the agenda also. Okay, and then you use 6 minutes and 32 seconds, which is overtime. All right, and about the session, the timing session. Okay, I'm the first part before the break. Okay, before the break, actually the times is go well. Okay, the session is going to move through agenda, but during the iteration time, we maybe behind agenda a bit. Okay, so as can see now 9:43 still in timer report. Now it should be the award recognition already. All right, so this is all of my report. Back to you, General Orator.
Thank you, Timer. I like your report. That's so colorful. I believe our members here is so happy to see all the colorful report. And I know why this is a reason is I slightly out of the time because I give the comment to every evaluator. So this is also taking up part of my general evaluator report timing. So now it's my turn to give what I have observed from this meeting and how does the meeting went so far. I like today's meeting, which is so cheerful, so grateful, and everyone is happily to attend. I believe so, right? So this is a great embrace that we want to run when upon the meetings to encourage everyone participate on it. So well done on our Toastmaster of the evening tonight, Hui Ying, that make all these transactions so smooth and so well done on that. For my observations, first is on the SAA, do the welcoming. The meeting start on 8:03 and it's still because it's last minute we know that the general elector not coming in, so it's acceptable. So I realized that Venus practice slightly different recently, whereby SAA do the introductions on Toastmasters backgrounds and also the Venus charted history. So all this history from other club previously was introduced by Toastmaster of the evening, as she will be the host to do all this introduction to guests. So maybe you all can reconsider it, whether you all want to follow current practice or make it to the POE as the introducers, because different club have different practice and every terms exco, you all can decide how winners want to run on the practice, but you need to inform the members on the cultures. And for president opening, a strong, powerful message again from winners that asks us to be grateful and thankful for us every day right now. Yeah, previous I got do this practice, but after a while, I was like so lazy, I forget to do this again. But thank you for reminding me on that. And well done on saying that the first when the moment takeover from Ewan, she did one thing well is to greet the guests. Actually, this practice should be start upon Ewan's as a president or exco as that. Starting to by greeting or calling out all the guests and then greet for them. Include that distinguished Toastmaster. You all mentioned that Nitya is distinguished Toastmaster. Franco is the district officers. So especially when district officer visit our club is very important and is a protocol to be calling them, address them properly. Okay. And for overall, the sessions went well. So I did, and for evaluation sessions, maybe I'll just go to the table topic sessions because for Alicia, I like example. Alicia, I like about that you're conducting the table topic session. Your topic master that handling the session is so cheerful and so energetic. And I also realized that whoever that you call, they are so responsive and yes, immediate, so spontaneous to agree to join your table topic session. So I believe that this is also the energy that you are showing them, so that make them feel that they are comfort to take up the table topic sessions. So well done on that. And for table topic speakers, overall, I don't have the comment on you because our table topic evaluator, Michelle, already commented on all this, so I won't talk about that. And one thing I would like to comment on for the Toastmaster of the evening, Hui, I would like to give you some suggestions whereby when you hand over the sessions, maybe you should remind actually this is the protocol not only for Hui Ying but for all our members here. When we hand over the sessions, like you realize that I will always over to you because in physical meeting we will shake hand for the next speakers. So like we are handling the stage to the next speakers. So but for speech, for prepared speech, all the evaluators here, you are reminded that if you hand over the stage to the speakers upon the meetings, you should be mentioning their name and then their speech title, name. Then you don't need to say hand over to you because according to protocol of Toastmaster should be like me. Mei Hong, when you mention hand over to me, you are mentioning Risan Tan. To be or not to be, that's the question. To be or not to be, that's the question. Risan Tan. Automatically, it means that the stage will hand over to me and I should start it. So this is the protocol for the speech. And for evaluator, how? There's no speech title, right? So we just mention Leong Mei Hong. Just repeat the name twice. Means I already hand over the stage to Mei Hong. Yep. So this is the protocol that I would like to remind all our Venus members. And next is on the overall of the meeting tonight. Actually, the flow went well. Timer control the time, manage it well, and everyone is alert on their role and responsibility. So I would just say that well done, Venus, and I would like to keep the momentum continue. Congratulations. Thank you, and back. Maybe I will hand over the session to Madam President, Ewan or Hui Ying. Okay, hand over to Hui Ying.
Thank you, our general evaluator, Lisan Tan. Thank you all the technical role players for your constructive feedback. Now, we are going to have our second round of voting session. This time for the best speaker and also the best evaluator. Regno, are you ready for it?
Okay, best speaker, please. Okay, thank you. So I will count until 3 and then I will end the poll. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. The next one will be for the best evaluator. Is that all right? Chloe? On a count of 3, 2, 1. I think everybody already voted. Thank you very much. Now we'll work behind the camera again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rigno. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining the meeting tonight. It's my pleasure to be your TOE, and hereby I sign off my role as TOE. Over to you, Evan.
Thanks. Our first time TOE, Toastmasters of Evening Queen. I believe now it's air time, right? Air time from our VPM and Lisha. May I pass the floor to you?
Thank you, President. Thank you, everyone. Of course, thank you for joining us and helping on the role player. May I ask, you all please feel free to share that if you have any opinion or suggestion that we can even improve. Maybe our area director Franco and DTM Niti, would you like to share?
Okay. First of all, I want to thank you, Hui Ying, to invite me to this meeting. Okay. I think I last time joined winners meeting is actually I think it's last year, your club contest, if not mistaken.
Yes.
If not mistaken. Is it 1 year passed by already?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very glad to see all of you here, okay, again. But I forget some of you already because 1 year already. Okay, and yeah, this is all from me, okay. Nitya, you want to talk something?
Okay, thank you. Just sharing. It was a good meeting. I attended Venice meeting quite some time ago, and it's a good meeting. But different clubs have different cultures, so so we need to adapt. That's what Resan mentioned just now. We need to adapt to different cultures, different procedures. So as you say, the grammar report sometimes given on the slides, even the R counter report given on slide, timer report. Then even the general evaluation also, we look at your meeting record session, and so that's my input lah. So anyway, it all depends on your club, how you want to have the culture, the setup, how you want to do it. It's the club's way. That's all my view. Back to you.
Thank you, Franco and Niti. Do you want to share any of your club info, or you can feel free to text in the chat so that whenever you need role player, we always can support.
Yes, I have. Can I take some time? 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Okay.
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. I make a quick one. Wait, I want to share screen. Okay. First of all, I would like to promote my club, okay, because my club is actually MEF Toastmaster Club located in mainland, okay, Pematang Tinggi area. So our coming meeting will be on coming Thursday, which is 2 days after, okay. And yeah, if you are free, want to explore some difference and some fun, you can come to our meeting. Okay, this is the first one. Okay, I make a quick one. The second one. Okay, and then the second one is actually our club MEF Toastmaster Club will be cooperate with BNB Food Toastmaster Club. We'll be having the joint international speech and evaluation contest on coming Saturday, and the venue is Bukit Mertajam, also mainland. Okay, so if you are free, you want to learn, you want to explore the other contestant, or you want to see other contestants how they contesting, and you want to learn from it, okay, please come over our contest happening on this Saturday, 9 November. The time is 1 to 5 p.m. Okay.
Oh, it's a physical meeting.
Physical, yes. We are holding physical contest only. Okay,
Okay,
and
I'll
the
send
next.
you Rango.
Okay, so for the third one, okay, the third one is me want to seek help as area director. Okay, as you all know, so COT2 will be happening in this month or next month. Okay, so my one is from Division H, so our Division H COT2 will be on 8th of December. Okay, so I need role players to help me. So if you are free on that day, you want to come and help me, I'm very appreciated, and you can contact me personally. Okay. So this is all from me, and back to you.
Thank you, Franco. Okay. If there's nothing, may I take another 1 minute to ask our guest, Chu Feng, what do you feel about attending this club? Do you have any things to share?
Nothing much. Yeah, really thankful for inviting. A very productive evening. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Chu Feng, for your attending. Okay, so I would like to pass the floor back to President. The floor is yours, President.
Thank you
Over
so
to you.
Nisha, for the airtime. Thanks, Franco, for sharing. I think your target is all Penang people. Among 16 of us, only less than 5 are from Penang. Too bad, but never mind. You have Risan and Huiyin, really from Penang. I think the rest of us are KL or somewhere other states, in other states. Anyway, thanks for sharing. I would like to present the award and recognition sessions, because in Toastmasters, not only we learn how to do, okay, we got constructive feedback. At the same time, we also have the recognitions, because we want to reward for your effort, right? Retno, would you be able to share the slide now?
Yes, I will. And please, can I ask help to take photo for anyone? Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I will take photo.
Okay, thank you. Let me check.
Okay, for tonight's Best Table Topic Award goes to Yifang. Okay, I think Yifang left. Yeah, she left right earlier. So never mind, let me take the photo and then later present this slide to her. Yifang from Dell Toastmasters Club. One moment. All right, next please. Next, okay. Best Speaker Award goes to Risan Tan from Winners Toastmasters Club, also our area director. Let me pin you, and someone please pin me.
Thank you.
Okay. One moment now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Once again. Once again, one moment. 1, 2, 3, and smile. All right. Thank you. Next award, please. Okay, best evaluator goes to myself, so I will take a photo. Thanks for the support and thanks for the voting. 1, 2, 3. All right. So nonetheless, of course, moving on right now. All right. So we will also want to give a token of appreciations to all of our guests. I'm so sorry I forgot to address you guys this early of this meeting. So I would like to appreciate Mr. Nidanadian, Distinguished Toastmasters from Oracle Advanced Toastmasters Club. Wait, let me pin you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Thank you for spending 2 hours with us and becoming our grammarian. Appreciate your help. Next one is Franco. Okay, Franco, thanks for helping as our timer. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Thanks from MEF Toastmasters Club. Hardcore Penang. Proud of Penang. And next one.
GE is not here.
Oh, GE is not here. So that's the end of the appreciation.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we have take the time to appreciate everyone, and I think it's good time to wrap the entire meeting. And now is my closing remarks. So let me circulate again the power of gratitude. Okay. So I hope, coincidentally, 3 speakers today, I think 2 out of 2% out of 3 prepared speakers mentioned a lot of appreciations, being grateful, having a bless, and also perhaps writing a gratitude diary and thank ourselves. I hope these 2 hours also remind us, okay, sometimes as a lady, we are not only a daughter, we are working mothers, and then we are also a boss, a manager, and we play multiple facets in our life. Okay, women as well, men as well. Men, you are the breadwinner, and you have a lot of responsibility, social expectation as well. So there's a lot of societal stress putting on our male gender and our male counterparts. So nonetheless, all we want to say is just be grateful, be blessed of whatever we want to achieve. Okay, small wins is better than a quick big wins. And always at the end of the day, be thankful for what we have, for breathing, for even having a meal, and enjoy. We have a lot of facilities in our life at the moment. So please take a time to hug ourselves and then appreciate for what we have. So the power of gratitude. Hope that is the message that we can take home tonight. All right. If there's nothing else, I would like to announce this meeting a close. Thank you so much for your time. And our next meeting is in next 2 weeks. So that will happen on the 19th of November. Same time, 8 to 10 p.m. Looking forward to have your presence as well. Have a good night,
Thank
everyone.
you.